Welcome back to DXB Today, where tonight we are talking all about the future of content creation in the region. Now, there's an old adage, never take your work home with you. But our next couple did not take that advice. Not only do they work together, but they also create content together. Please join us in welcoming to the studio influencers Chihab and Nour Merhi. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure.
I've got you one on each side, so I'm going to start with you, Chihab. Did you and Nour start content creation before you got together, or was that something that came after you were a couple?
We started together, and it was like very spontaneous. It was like a fun video on Twitter, which got us viral, and people liked us together. We were like singing in the car.
Okay.
And this is how the journey started, you know, and we took it from there.
Amazing.
And now we are here.
I want to ask you, as a couple who are putting yourself out there on social media, and we've seen this with some of the other popular couples when, you know, life takes its course and things don't necessarily go the right way.
Keep it light,
Let me ask the important questions. What did Shiraz say at the top of the show? Like, make sure that you make an impression. No, my question is that, I mean, we've seen big couples who have done content together, and, you know, when life takes its course and they decide to go their separate ways, there's a lot of public interest in their lives, in their personal lives in particular. How do you manage to strike that balance between, you know, being in the creator space at the same time keeping certain things private among the two of you?
You want to answer that, or mine?
Sure.
You? Okay.
So basically, I think that there has to be a foundation in everything, especially as a couple. We need to have a healthy foundation before anything, before getting married and before creating content together. So personally, it's one of the negative things about social media, that because you are sharing things out there, you kind of owe people an explanation to a certain extent. But but we keep our like private life private, and we share as much as we think they should know, if that
Like,
makes sense.
to wrap it up, it's like we choose what we want to share. This is like to wrap it up for you. Like we are like not let's say very close-minded and stuff, but like we like to control what we are sharing, because in the end of the day you need to have your private life as well. So
yeah, so mainly we are sharing relatable moments, fun moments, certain milestones like my pregnancy, my giving birth, you know, like stuff like that they need to know. We owe it to them. So yeah.
exactly, yeah.
You've both built very successful careers. The
Thank you
question
so much.
I have is that you have both influence, you know, and I've worked with many family influencers in Los Angeles, and brands love that.
Yeah.
They love, you know, like focusing, and the ROI, by the way, on this, these guys can get 10x that an individual influencer can get, right? Because families sell.
Why do you think I got engaged, Shiraz?
Of course, I see you posing the ring. The question is, so that's one side, but from a career, what I would like to know is, do you both see yourself, you're getting to the level of fame. Do you see yourself doing individual paths at some stage?
We are working on that, especially on Nour's account. We sense that sometimes, like especially on our joint account, which is the couple account, she has an influence on the ladies who follow her. They're always like up to, how did you do your hair? From where did you get this dress and stuff? So we thought, okay, people are interested, especially the ladies, like, what are you doing? So let us start working on your private account. And she's now working on it slowly, because life is very busy now. And she's very active on Snapchat. Now she has an influence on Snapchat. She has her own, let's say, community. And yeah, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Shiraz meant like on a business level or just like on social media, because I love creating content with my husband. So I'm not sure, like this is my main goal, but in case you mean business, no, we're definitely working on something for me. And my husband, of course, he's like the person, the John Doe, the person, the hero behind it all.
The producer, the
yeah,
cameraman,
everything.
the editor.
So yeah, did you mean like business or?
Both. As,
Both,
An,
both.
as an example, like the business is excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a no-brainer, right? Because families will buy, families will, for kids, fashion, you have so much influence.
Yeah.
You know, there's a time when you're at a level of career and all of a sudden Chanel knocks on the door, Dior knocks on the door, right? Will there be a path where tomorrow you will say, you know what, I'm going to also take this fame, still do the family, but I also want to go as an individual brand.
We're already doing that.
Yeah, definitely. We, thanks to my husband who sees the opportunities in everything, we always take a leap of faith wherever we feel is necessary. So yes, that's definitely an option.
And I'm also curious because we're talking about families. You're going to be participating in Baby Expo. Can you tell us more about that event and why does it make sense for you to be part of it and connecting with families there?
Yes, honestly, it's such an honor to be chosen like as parents who have an influence. And this is a way of connecting with our audience firsthand. So it really means a lot to us. This is our second year in Baby Expo happening on May 16th and 17th. We will be there sharing our parenting experiences with the parents that are there, the parents to be. So I think I'm actually very excited for it, and it's very beneficial to get to know the brands and the people who follow us in general.
I'm really interested to know, Chihab, because you're both engineers. I'm sure your parents were very proud. At what point did you decide, you know what, we're going to do this content creation thing full time? At what stage were you?
When we moved here to Dubai, I moved because I received a job offer in the oil and gas industry, which I was very happy, and I used to love my job. But when I saw the scale of social media and the brand deals and how much money you can make, and to be like, let's be honest, all of us, we want to be free and to be our own boss. So as a start, I told Noor, okay, you quit your job, okay, let us see how it goes. If one of us quit their job and you manage the social media, let us see if it is a thing or it's just like it's a phase. Maybe like it's maybe now because we are viral, brands are interested with us. Let us see how it goes. But we have put a strategy where like let's say we need to be consistent, we need to be relevant. You need to be also you have to have a good reputation, not to be very controversial. We worked on all of this, and when I saw that after 2 years that okay, I can also quit my job and like take us to the next level. So I quit my job. I'm enjoying my life with my daughter now. I get to work every day from home next to my daughter, enjoying life and happy with what I do.
And wife, she's nurse.
And,
Yeah, of course.
and over 1 million followers. It's fair to say it's worked out pretty